Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jennifer Rogers, and I'm the Executive Director of the Western Nebraska Community College Foundation. I want to thank you very much for joining us today on a little bit of a warm afternoon. We have some exciting news to share with you, so thank you very much for being here. On behalf of the WNCC faculty and staff and the WNCC Foundation Board of Directors and the WNCC Works Campaign Committee, I'm pleased to welcome you today for this very exciting announcement. As you're going to hear, we're incredibly pleased to announce a significant gift from Platte Valley Companies to WNCC, as well as to announce an unprecedented effort. This is an historic year at WNCC. 90 years ago, we began with the mission of providing additional educational and training opportunities for residents in the Panhandle beyond a high school diploma. The early mission remains the same. We're an open access institution providing transfer education, career and technical training, and ongoing career development and personal enrichment to thousands of students every year. As you're going to hear, we impact individual students through scholarships and affordable opportunities that change their lives. We provide the workforce that regional business leaders need, and we enrich the community through cultural opportunities and programs. We are now faced with some challenges. Without the generous support of businesses and individuals like Platte Valley Companies, we would not be able to meet the growing demands for our students. We need to provide them the best technology, classroom tools, scholarships, and facilities at an affordable cost. Investments like the one we're here to talk about today are how we're going to be able to meet those needs for our students and local industry. The WNCC Works Expanding the Possibilities initiative is the way we're going to connect businesses and individuals in the Panhandle to WNCC students in order to continue to grow workforce success, student success, and community enrichment. I have a number of individuals that I need to recognize that are here with us and several who are also not here with us. I want to take this opportunity to thank our volunteer campaign committee that I'm just going to briefly run through for you. Howard and Peggy Olson, John and Rita Stinner, John Harms, the Fleesbaugh family, Merlin and Carlene Gramberg, Bob and Elaine Pyle, Will and Sherry Packard, Kevin Kelly, Judy Chalupka, Rich Stickney, Rick Tuggle, Scott Wentz, Rick Morehouse, Tim Daniels, Don Roth, and Judy Amu. These are the folks that have been out meeting with our leaders in our communities, asking them for their support, and I'm very excited to share with you the results of those activities today. But first, I have the opportunity to introduce Ms. Jolene Martin, who is a recent graduate at WNCC, to share a few words with us. Jolene?
Thank you, Jennifer. There's a quote by Winston Churchill that reminds me of a value that I walked away with from my time here at WNCC as a student. Success is not final, and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. That's something I learned as a student, and I'm continuing to learn here as an employee at WNCC. WNCC has impacted my life tremendously, first as a student and now as an employee. From WNCC and generous companies such as Platte Valley, I received support, encouragement, and scholarships that made earning my degree possible, which is something that seemed so impossible for so much of my life. I came to realize through the time I was receiving my education here at WNCC that this is where I belong. I wholeheartedly believe in this institution and all that we can do for our students and our community. I want to thank Jennifer Rogers and the WNCC Foundation team for allowing me to have the honor of being part of today and expressing my gratitude to WNCC for all that they have done for me to become successful and welcome me into the WNCC family. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jolene. She is quite the inspiration to many of us here at the college. Now I have the great opportunity to welcome an incredible advocate and community leader for WNCC. Howard Olson serves as the WNCC Foundation Board President and is chairman of the WNCC Works campaign. Howard?
Thank you, Jennifer. Welcome to all of you, and thanks to each of you for being present at this wonderful celebration. One of the best things that our board of directors did was to hire Jennifer. She's just done a great job in managing this campaign, and it's been easy for me as the chair of the campaign just to follow her lead. And Jolene, you know, you are exactly why our foundation exists. You give us purpose, and thank you so much. 20 years ago, Hod Cosman and his family made a decision that impacted the entire area of western Nebraska. Western Nebraska has benefited from that decision. That decision was to create Platte Valley Bank. And since that time, they've made a difference in our community and to this college. This college has been a tremendous benefactor for not only their funds, their money, but their time and effort that they've given to this college. And it's made a difference to all of us who are connected to this institution. I want to give you a couple of examples, significant examples of that, and one of them took place 5 years ago. Our foundation decided that maybe a marathon might be a good event. And we went looking for a title sponsor. And who do you think stepped up? Platte Valley Companies stepped up, and now the marathon is called the Platte Valley Companies Monument Marathon. And we're in our 5th year, and it's been a tremendous success, and that success is due in large part to their support, not only, again, with their funds, but also with the time and effort of Hod, his family, his shareholders, his directors, and his employees. And we thank you so much for that. Now, the most recent example I can give you is why we're here today. Our foundation exists to support students like Jolene and to support this college, to make it even better than what it is. And in doing that, of course, we need the support of the community. And we need support of institutions like Platte Valley Companies. And so today we're here to celebrate a generous gift that will enable us to continue our efforts to support students with scholarships and to support not only those students' quality of life from a music culture standpoint, but our whole community's culture from a music standpoint, with the naming of our Performing Arts Center as Platte Valley Companies Performing Arts Center. So Hod, again, thanks so much. We appreciate all you do, and we appreciate this generous gift. And with that, I'd like to introduce the president of Western Nebraska Community College, Todd Holcomb.
Well, welcome everyone. Glad to see you're here. You know, the history of this college has been intertwined between business and education. From its very beginning to the construction of the campus up here to now at this point in time. Business supports education, education supports business, and the two partnering together create a great, great environment and community. And so we've supported the Panhandle for over 90 years, and we're very, very proud of that. And we're very, very proud of our relationship with Platte Valley Companies. The interesting thing, though, is that sometimes when you're a donor to an organization, you don't really get to see the full benefits of that. Fortunately for me, I get to see the full benefits. I get to see parents who come to me and say, thank you. Thank you for saving my daughter's life. Thank you for making a difference in our family. Or the individual who says to me, this is the first time that I felt welcome and accepted in a community. Thank you for the education you gave me. Or thank you for changing my family. You know, the mother who returns to college to get an additional degree, who provides a second income to their family, which makes a difference for them to be able to buy a home, provide for their children. I hear those stories. And I hope as donors, sometimes you can hear those stories too, because you are making a true difference in individuals, families, and communities throughout the Panhandle. Thank you to Platte Valley Company for making that difference in our community. The college has had many, many successful alumni. We've had individuals, Kevin Kelly, CEO of Kelly Bean, Mark Gillum, Floyd's Trucking, on and on and on. Public servants that we've had, Mark Overman, our sheriff. Graduates after graduates after graduates have come through here and been successful. And it really is that partnership between business and education that makes a great, great place to live and grow. So we're very, very appreciative of the support you've given us. Thank you very much.
And now I'm very excited to welcome Hod Kosman, CEO of Platte Valley Companies, to share a few words.
Thank you very, very, very much. We are honored to be here today, and we are very pleased to be able to make the kind of investment in the continuing future of our region that we are going to outline today. First of all, I would like to have our associates who are here to raise your hand, and our directors. I see a director over there, yes, and some over here. We know we have at least 44 alumni working in our companies, and so a number of them are here today. And we're still looking. I think there's probably a few more out there that we just haven't contacted. But it gives you an idea of how important the community college is to entities like ours. We restarted our venture 20 years ago, and we relied on the skills and the talents and the efforts of a number of people, many of whom came through these doors to receive some of their education and receive training in one facet or another. So we are very, very much linked with this. And with, people talking about like an institution. It doesn't seem like an institution. These are our neighbors. This is not an institution. I'm proud of how they view the world and how they view their role for all of us. They always look to add to their strengths, to build on their strengths, but they never let the future go by without taking a good look at where they need to be in the future. And that's exactly what this fundraising opportunity is for them, is to take them into the future and take our communities and in fact our region into the future. And so we are very, very pleased to be able, on the behalf of our shareholders and directors and associates, to share our investment in this community with you. And we hope it brings great benefit and great dividends to one and all. So thank you all very, very much.
Thank you so much, Hod and Todd and Howard. And I want to just once again thank Platte Valley Companies for this investment that will help us to have a successful college and vibrant region through the next 90 years and beyond. We hope that anybody who is here today or out there in the Panhandle that has a chance to see what we've been able to accomplish so far will please visit WNCCWorks.org to learn more about how they can get involved with the college and to pledge support for a very ambitious goal of $8.95 million to support workforce success, student success, and community enrichment through investments in programs, scholarships, and facilities, including the newly renovated Performing Arts Center. I'd now like to invite the media and all of you to join us for some refreshments provided to you by Platte Valley Companies. I'd like to again thank Hod, Howard, Todd, everyone here from Platte Valley.
Do you want the check?
Oh, we do want the check, yes. You would think as a foundation director that'd be my number one priority, but I'm just up here yakking at you.
I thought I'd have to start off giving you the check or you wouldn't let me talk.
So first the check. I'd like to invite WNCC faculty and staff to please join us up here as Hod presents the check for $250,000 to Todd and Howard and other members of the campaign committee. And now I would like to invite you all to join us for some refreshments, and members of the media to please come and see the plans for the Performing Arts Center renovation. And thank you all again so much for being here today and all you do to support the Panhandle. Have a great day.